What up, though, everybody? Episode 39, How to Survive Prison Kitchen, Part 1. Now, y'all probably wondering, why is he telling us about the prison kitchen again? Like, you already mentioned this crap to us before. See, there's a reason why I'm telling you this shit, because the kitchen is where, majority of the time, if you really gonna go to prison, and you know somebody who's in prison right now, tell them to go work in the kitchen. It's the fastest way to get a job because everybody always getting fired. But when you work in the kitchen, telling y'all gonna have to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning every day, 4 o'clock. If you 4 o'clock if you like one of the line leads or something like that. But real talk, being in the kitchen, that's the best way you gonna get your money. That's the best way you're gonna get your money. The best way you gonna stay out the way is the kitchen. It is the only way you gonna really make a ton of money while you in this situation. Because if you get chosen to be a cook, you're gonna get like 200, 300 hours a month. So you're gonna make a lot of money. You're gonna make your money. And you're gonna get paid the most. So I mean honestly, if I were y'all, just go do what you gotta do, man. Because all these other little positions, all these little other little prison jobs that people was telling me about that you can get, the kitchen is the best one, but it's the most scandalous one. But it's the best one to get. There's a part two to this motherfucker too. But understand that if you work in the kitchen and you gotta go work in the dishes, if you be a dishwasher, you will never leave that position. They not gonna ever. It's basically like being in a restaurant, a janky restaurant. But if you if you work in that position, bro, you ain't gonna never leave that position. Now, if you a cook, they're not gonna fire you if you the cook, cause you're a cook. But if you serving food, they gonna fire you. They not gonna fire you if you're like the line lead and you gotta take food back and forth and whatever, or if you're just rolling up the little sporks. They don't give you they don't give you they don't give you plastic knives and plastic. Um, they give you sporks. But for the most part, if you really gonna do any prison job, the kitchen is the best one because people will always ask you to get bell peppers and onions. Then you got some people that's gonna ask you to get eggs, get chocolate chips, cookie dough. I mean, honestly, it depending on what's being served. You can get anything. And then sometimes the CEOs will let you take stuff back because in reality, you in a situation where you gotta survive, and food is really 90% of prison. Food is like I ain't even gonna say 90. I say like 70% of prison is food. Anybody you tell somebody, man, I need some peanut butter. You gonna get it from the kitchen. Man, I need this. Get it from the kitchen. Man, have somebody steal it out the kitchen, bro. Then you have some of these dudes that be working they be working in the back, sorting through stuff. Them the main motherfuckers that be stealing shit. They be stealing all the sugar, this and that. And I was like, damn, bro. So they just be taking all that and now and they call it. They don't ever check you or nothing like that because they don't. You live in that motherfucking thing. Hell, half the time they not gonna care what you do, especially if you got life. If you got life, you're gonna be in there forever. You're just gonna be in there working, doing that shit every day. But for the most part, people, this situation is it can be bad. It can always get worse, but it can be worse if you don't have a job. If you don't have a job in there, you broke. You broke. You ain't got no type of money coming, no type of income coming in. You might as well tell somebody to go work in the kitchen, man. It's the only way they gonna. It's the only way they gonna survive and be able to eat whatever they want to eat. Sometimes, because a lot of times they gonna be like, a lot of times the little stewardess is gonna be like, well, you can't eat that or whatever. If you really want to get your fiber up, you better be eating apples. You better be eating apples all the time. You want to get your potassium up, you better be eating bananas, eating them peaches, eating them pineapples. I mean, y'all better. I mean, honestly, if you in that situation, you might as well you gonna turn into a vegan just about. You either gonna turn into a vegan or you're gonna eat everything organically. So just realizing this situation, I mean, it's gonna be up to you to survive because if you get fired from the kitchen, you fucked. You ain't gonna you ain't gonna be able to eat extra, and the shit that they serve you is really like eating a lunchable. Y'all know how the lunchables is? A lot. Imagine an adult sized lunchable. You got a handball. You see my hand? This is how much of beans they gonna give you or potatoes every day. It's gonna be a plunk of it. It's just and this shit don't even be seasoning. They don't season the food because people have diets. They're allergic to salt and pepper and all of that. So that's why I said at the beginning of this, you better have seasoning. You better have barbecue sauce. You better have seasoned salt, barbecue sauce, some cheese, some tartar sauce, mayonnaise, ketchup. Man, like I said, man, it ain't no good being in prison. You might as well spend $100 buying all that stuff, and then don't let nobody know if you got it, because people are always gonna ask, "Hey man, can I borrow this? Hey man, let me get some, man. Let me get some, bro, man. You better take your broke ass to the store and go get some, man. The fuck, these dudes, you got dudes and girls, but for the most part, man, y'all better y'all better not go with this shit. But shit, this not even a bad part. I ain't even get to the worst part of this shit, and y'all probably gonna be like, ugh, that's nasty. But everything I'm saying is true. How to Survive Prison, episode 39, Kitchen Part 1.